What's going on YouTube? My name is Make Money Malik and I'm here to teach you how to make money online. Now, before we get started into this video, what I need you to do is I need you to like this video. I need you to ring the notification bell and I need you to subscribe to the channel. Now, what we're going to talk about today is how we can make money on YouTube without making videos. That's right. I know it's a video platform. I know that it's, supposed to be talking heads and music and cat videos and all these other things. And, we don't want to be YouTube famous. We just want to take the monetary value from it. All right. So what I'm going to show you is a way you can do that. I'm going to make sure that if you don't like being on camera, if you don't like your voice, if you don't like the way you look on the screen, anything like that, you don't have to worry about it. And you actually don't even need to know how to make videos. You don't need to know how to screen anything. All you have to do is know what I'm about to tell you. We're going to go into a couple niches and it's going to show you how to make these videos. All right. So what's going to happen is let's just go ahead and get into it. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you know every time that I'm giving you the tips and tricks on how to become an online entrepreneur. Okay. Let's go to this YouTube channel called Ranking the World. And I'm sure you've seen this kind of video somewhere on the internet, but it's just one of those channels that they rank everything. If we click on this little play button over here, you can see you've probably seen this where they have the numbers going, and then you could rank the richest people in the world, and it'll give you whatever the stats are, and it'll be moving and racing and things like that. You've seen this a bunch of times, I'm sure. And this particular channel has over 100,000 subscribers, and they're making some money off of this too. You can see they got a lot of views. They get a whole lot of views, and this is not very hard to do at all. This is actually very, very easy, and you can come up with different kinds of ranking system. This one ranks the world, so they put the countries together, and they have largest armies, born population, carbon dioxide, countries by GDP. They anything to pit countries together. They do that, and that's how they make their money on YouTube. I'm sure this particular person, whoever owns this channel, owns multiple other channels, maybe even some of the ones I'm going to show you for further examples. But this is what they do. This is like a bar race, statistics race, very popular thing to see online, very popular thing to see on the internet. Let's check out another one. This one is Ranking the World. You can go and check that out yourself. You have Ranking Man. This one doesn't have too many videos, but they do have almost 100,000 subscribers. Okay, and very similar. You could have the same charts. All of this is going to show you exactly what the rankings are and the numbers, and it's going to be very, very similar to what you've seen before. Data is beautiful. I actually have Social Blade up on this one. You can see that this particular channel, who's doing the same thing the other ones were doing, is making. You can always trust, the middle, and Social Blade it's a free extension you can have on your computer, and it shows you metrics of YouTube channels and social statistics and things like that. But you can definitely have, $20,000 to $30,000 on the year. On the year, and some people make that their whole year, and you can do that easily just by doing this video, and then if you have a couple more channels like this, you could profit off of that as well. You can double or triple your income. But they have the very same videos. You can see this bar is going to be the most popular thing and the most consistent thing. Those bars racing against each other, but you can see that the previous one had the countries. You can see that these have dogs, and this one has different animated characters. And I can show you how to finesse all of that. I'm going to show you how to figure all that out and do those, and you could interchange whatever the numbers are and the bar colors, and you can customize it to make it an experience for you. Let's go to another one. Let's check it out. I got Social Blade pulled up on most of this stuff. Global Stats is going to be another one, and you can see again. You see those bars. You see those bars, and the highest paid athletes in the world. Richest people in the world. All of that stuff, and you can see yearly. They're making $20,000 a year just doing this stuff. And Global Stats is the name of this platform, and you can easily do this. This isn't very difficult. It doesn't take a whole whole lot of effort, and we're gonna automate this, and we're gonna make this, super accessible, just for everyday people and everyone. 10 richest people in the world. You could put names on the bars, as you can see. You can have different names and different categories. You can customize it all the way you want. It's really flexible, and I'll show you the platform you do all of this on. They're all using the exact same thing. So the great thing about this, I want to show you all of these websites, is because I want to let you know that it's working. You're coming up with a business that is already profitable. Oftentimes people tell you, like, hey, you got to come up with something new, you got to invent something, you got to do this, you got to do that. And honestly, you don't. You really don't. Good business is good business. So if you find something, if you stumble upon a market or a niche and it's working already, why would you want to go in the opposite direction? You're going to take the road less traveled, and you're going to come into a whole lot of friction and a whole lot of problems, and you're going to be broke at the end of it. Or you can see and notice, like, hey, there's a business here, and the things you need are branding. All you need is branding and consistency, and that's what's going to catapult you and make sure that you got some reliable income coming your way all the time. Okay, so it really comes down to that. It's just like, hey, is your branding there? You can have a bit of an image and be interesting. These are interesting things. I could probably watch a few of these and kind of just watch them, but and once YouTube has you watch one thing, it starts automatically playing other things. There's ways to go about that. There's definitely ways to go about that. And I think that this is a wonderful business opportunity for you to make some, income on the side. You can honestly, if you had, two, three, four of these running at the same time, you could be making a full-time income. You can make a yearly salary off of this, just off of YouTube ads. I promise you that. But you can see all the bars are different colors. All of the, flags. These don't even have flags. They're just the names. You can customize all of that information. Let's go over to animated stats. You can see they're making probably, if you go around the middle, they're probably making $80,000 a year easy. And this is just them, giving you the statistics on everything. You can see that they got 1 million views down here. They got 3 million views, 2 million views. And that's very recent. Very recent. You can get 3 million in 4 months. That's not anything to shake a stick at. So what you could do is you can see Social Blade. I really suggest that everyone get this too. Social Blade. It's just a good way, especially when you're getting into this kind of business. It's good to know what others are doing, and the accurate numbers and things like that. It's really beneficial just to have the information, and you can go to channels and you're kind of thinking about videos to make and coming up with ideas and things like that. It's just really good to have in your back pocket. Let's check out another one. Data is beautiful. You can see they're making, maybe 200, 300,000 a year just off of these. And they don't have too many uploads, but they don't need it because they got 10 million views. They got 15 million views. And that's just going to add up. The great thing about this is that, you never have to pay attention to anything else. Once the video is done, it's done. You put it up and you just get money from that over and over and over again. You just make consistent income all the time, no matter what. There's no really change in that. So I suggest you get into it. Let's go to the website that actually makes all of this happen. I'm sure you're curious about that. Like, what website is this? The website is called flourish.studio. Okay, so this is the logo. You can check it out. I have an account. I just made an account and I've had it for a little bit. But what you could do is you could scroll down. It's 100% free. And the one you're seeing is this bar chart race. Okay, bar chart race is going to be the platform, and it'll show you. As soon as you pull it up, you see, boom. This is the motion. This is exactly what you've been seeing this entire time. It's no different at all. And what you could do is you can go in here and customize this entire thing. The labels, the axes, the annotations, the information. These have some flags on it right now, but you can go in here and you can make a fully customizable experience. So you would pick a niche, and you can do pets, you can do animals, you can do countries, you can do, animated series, you can do cartoons, whatever. I just gave you a bunch of business models, but you can do any of those things. Go in here, customize it to your experience. If you're curious about how to actually then upload this to YouTube, you would need to screen record this process. You would put the information in, right? And you can pause it. Boom, you can pause it. You can pause that information, right? You would get, some screen recorder, OBS or something like that, just to be able to record your screen. Sometimes some computers have their own personal one installed on the computer already. You don't need a third party, but it's 100% free. All you have to do is download and click a button. It's not going to tear your computer up or anything. You would go in and you would, start one of these. You would start the video, and then you would record the screen and watch that video go, and it'll go until whatever you control the parameters to be on. It's that easy, and it's really not that hard. You can control the axis, fully customizable experience. Okay. Sometimes you might want to change the things over here, or the images or the colors. If you're looking for images, I would suggest you go to Pixabay. This is a stock video site, but they also do photos. So you can come in here, you can do photos. You can do cats, or you just pick whatever your niche is. Dogs, or you can pick cartoon characters. You go in here, type cartoon characters, or you can go to Google and type those characters. If you're also wondering how to get the stats, how to get the numbers and things like that, to make sure you're accurate, because you don't want to just be putting things out there. Like, that's just not good. You should actually make sure the number's okay. Just Google it. Whatever your niche is. Like, what's the the most watched TV shows of the 2000s? You go on Google, type that in Google, find those numbers, put those numbers in here. Bada bing, bada boom. You can customize it the way you want. You can leave it as it is. Make it interesting. You want to make it engaging. You want to make it something that people will want to watch. But that's how you do it, and that's the business model that you want to go in. And like I said, it's one that's working already. Again, you don't have to come up with something that's 100% brand new. You don't have to have this genius idea coming out. All right, we're in this to make a living for ourselves and make some money, and also just make sure that we can live the life that we want to live. And if you want to do that the right way, and you want to do that over the next 90 days, and you want to have someone who's done this time and time again and help you and work for you to start making money from home, then I would suggest that you click the first link in my description, and then that'll have you discover, how you can make a ton of money on YouTube without making any videos. It'll show you the best niches to do this in, how to get tons of views on your videos, and not waste your time. And most importantly, it's gonna help you make a lot of money. It's gonna help you make a whole lot of money. So click the first link in my description. My name is Make Money Malik. Make sure you like this video, ring the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Peace.